I don't necessarily think this was a heel. I don't understand what this was.
I think it's a heel turn. Once you say security, get him out of here. I believe you turned heel. I believe you turned heel at that point.
I think he turned heel the
He
moment
indoctrinated goons.
I think the moment he turned heel was when he called out when he mentioned a 7-year-old boy.
Yeah, like where was any of this from? Why? This was about respect. All of a sudden, he's talking about 7-year-old boys. He's telling security sees him. He's doing maniacal laughs and faces. What the hell was this?
Welcome everyone to a very late show. Yeah, I was here on time.
He can't prove it. He can't prove it. Nobody was here on time to prove it.
I can. Let me tell you how I can prove it. We are both bald, sir. But if you can tell by my head, there is tiny shine on my head. Whereas you can see the sweat and palpitation on Marcus's head with the exquisite shine. With the exquisite shine on that forehead.
It's just shine. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I stay shining. Okay?
Hey Marcus, when I was younger, I fell in a box of glitter and I've been shining ever since.
Well, I feel that glitter is still on you, and you need to do something about that. Just dust yourself off with that glitter. Glitter is evil. Glitter is evil. 100% pure evil.
It is the herpes of the stationary world, but I will not. I am not a herpes. If anyone tries to call me that.
What, man? What if I booked you on a sitcom, man? It was a sitcom called The Herpes, and you get one of the leading roles. You don't want to be one of the herpes?
Yeah, but my name. I would hope my name would be Herps.
Nah. Everybody call you Herpes, Mr. Herpes, Dr. Herpes.
So, Marcus, there is news. Ilya Dragunov is no longer part of WWE. Allegedly.
Good.
I mean, I was a bit like, what are they doing with him? He can only have one type of match. That's all in or none or nothing at all.
Yeah. Ilya Dragunov was a guy that was never built for WWE. He was not built for the stories, the talking, and all that. He's only built for one thing: self-destruction. Yeah. Like, he can't do the sports entertainment aspect of it all. The biggest promo I remember is him talking about living in a shoebox, or someone telling him he's living in a shoebox. I am happy for Ilya and I'm happy for WWE that they came to a mutual decision to part ways, because it only makes sense for him to go to AEW, where he can go and have whatever match he wants to have, whatever physicality match he wants to have, and have banger after banger and probably make more money. As opposed to sitting around and catering with Jordan Grace and Julia or something.
They didn't let him go. His contract just run out.
Yeah, that's kind of letting him go. They had no intention of bringing him back.
But yeah, so he's gone. I don't think there's any other real news other than Pat McAfee claiming that he'll never return to WWE. But nobody cares about
bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, I mean, he runs all the ESPN now, so they're just like, take it.
So, what do you want to start with? Dynamite or NXT?
Let's talk about Dynamite. Dynamite's a good warm-up show right now. I gotta shake off these cobwebs. I gotta wake up. Hey, by the Boston Cup, you guys need to be in the comments, by the way. You can't call us late and then actually not be in the comments.
They called you late. I was on time.
Nah, you can't prove it. Can't prove it. We were both late.
I was here. I sent a message that said,
who witnessed it?
Just to note, as it's past 2 a.m., every minute late is tripled. Eric then replies, I feel this should be the last. It's not worth the disruption. This man always want to quit.
Yeah, that's right.
Always want to quit. When times get hard, he wants to quit.
When it comes crashing down, it hurts inside. Quit.
He gone. He gone. You're lucky he ain't got kids. You lucky he ain't got kids. He would have ran away by now. He had to pick up a smoking habit, and he left them.
You don't need to have the habit. You know you can lie about the habit too. You don't actually have to pick up the that's what I'll be offended. If someone walked out on me and said they're going to pick a pack of cigarettes, and then next time I see them, they don't even smoke. You left me for nothing. You made it up. You weren't even man enough to tell me that I was a worthless child.
What would you rather have? Your parent walk out for you for cigarettes or like milk or drugs?
I want them to be up front. I'm leaving.
They
take their trench coat and their little fucking fedora and they walk out the door, never to be seen again.
So Dynamite opened up. I can't even remember what it opened up with.
6-man tag.
Yeah, it was a 6-man one. They just carried on from last week.
Yeah, they don't stop. We don't stop.
They just carried on from Collision.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They get a strike for starting the show with a 6-man tag because we have been through 8-man, 6-man, another 8-man, all squash matches, by the way, tag matches. Just give us regular matches, man. Just give us regular stories.
But Marcus, why did they dig up why did they have to dig up the people from United Empire? Akira and Hinari.
I'm assuming Will wanted them to do this because
yeah, but I thought he had beef with the current leader of the United Empire, Callum Newman. I thought they had beef.
I don't know.
I don't understand. I thought he had beef with him.
It's all beef until you know what Tony Khan goes nostalgia. But I don't know who was clamoring to see the United Empire team up with Will Ospreay again. I don't know who's out there going like, hell yeah. Because I don't think that crowd was out there going, hell yeah, I'm glad these guys are back together. They were in the Ospreay, but they don't really...
Why are you wearing the same outfit?
There can only be one, damn it!
What the fuck?
This is stupid. This is stupid. You were watching the show and decided to throw your green shirt.
Nah,
There's
man.
no other explanation.
I just walked into the door. You know, I think this is more of a nail in the coffin of the Late Show when we start twitting
Stop
it
trying
up.
to kill the Late Show.
Oh, it killed me.
We've already established that you were the deadbeat dad of the show.
You're just gonna walk out and just be like, I'm done.
Well,
I'm gonna go get some cigarettes and milk.
I'm gonna rename this episode the Mr. Hughes Tribute Show.
Mr. Hughes never wore green.
You don't know that. He got frisky.
You don't know that?
Day.
How you know?
St. Patrick's Day.
I know.
How do you know? How do you know? Well, anyway, this goddamn trios match happened, and you know the United
Which
Empire
one?
won.
Which one?
The
Which
first
one?
one, opening match.
Okay.
The opening match where Rocky Romero, Brian Cage, and was it
What
Electro?
did we establish? Did we establish that this is the C tier of?
Yeah, this is not even C tier. This is they don't even qualify. They don't even have Callis membership cards. They don't even get to all the clubs.
They do.
They get to hang outside the club.
Brian Cage got founders members club.
I just personally
Yeah, but he ain't never won.
I personally feel if you got Rocky Romero opening up your show, that means that you just don't care about what product you putting out there. You just don't. Like it's just one of those things. I was like, Rocky Romero, Brian Cage, and Lance Archer. Okay. Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Why? What? Like why? Who does it benefit? Who said, you know who I need to see? Brian Cage, Lance Archer, and Rocky Romero.
They get a strike for me in some commentary. They try to sell me on Brian Cage being tough and Lance Archer being tough. Who they beat? Who have you beat, sir? This is a full storyline, but who have you beat in the past 6 years of AEW's existence? Or 7. Who have they beat? These guys have been the bum of the bum. Jake Roberts sold them.
But what I also thought was very interesting that they were trying to do was they were trying to push
Jake
the
Roberts
narrative that the United Kingdom, the Undisputed Kingdom, whatever, were having disputes over them coming to help.
United Empire.
United Empire. It's been a long drive. It's been a long fucking day. I mean, they were having disputes, and then I asked the question, why would people in AEW care if they are upset with Will for doing this? It was It was a strike for an opening match. It was a strike.
Inconsequential is what I would call this opening segment, and not a hook for Get Me On. After doing my long shift, coming home to this and watching it in many time, I was annoyed by them making me do this. I'm annoyed by the overruns. I'm annoyed by the 6-man tags. Stop giving me unnecessary stuff. Give me the meat. Stop giving me the fat.
Why was this a 30-minute overrun?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why? We'll get to that later. Why?
Yeah. No one knows. No one knows. Tony's a fucking psychopath.
I didn't give a damn about Renee interviewing Okada, and neither did I give a damn about Shivani interviewing Fletcher.
No, didn't.
Manny, why do your damn sound like fucks? I don't give a damn.
That's the way you over the border, Marcus.
I don't give a damn about that. I don't give a damn about them. Like,
Marcus, do you know why?
He means it.
Do you know why, Marcus? It's 2 a.m. I have got no more fucks to give.
Betty,
but he give the damn all day.
I would join with you with no fucks to give. This, like, clearly, I think they were just doing stuff to do stuff that I was like, okay, you're trying, but I don't care.
I didn't mind the Okada interview. I don't tell you that.
You love you some Okada though, Marcus. You do.
I do. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have that much hate in my heart that I'm just gonna turn my back on Okada like this. It's the rest of you that's wrong.
So Fletcher pissed you off though. Cal pissed you off.
Well, he was there, so yeah.
But then we get no wrong.
We get to sit down with Kenny and Will, which I thought, you know what, this is Kenny working at his optimum of trying to be a bad guy. he was trying so hard. Each time I was like, go on, Kenny, you try, Kenny. You bring up all this old shit. You bring up all this. Yeah, when the first time we faced at PWG, yeah, I tried to keep up with who was the newest flash in the pan, the newest indie darling. What the fuck, you, Kenny?
Yeah, that would have been a response. So they have this sit-down interview, which I felt was a little too long, and Kenny just came off the sports, and I was like, Kenny done changed characters in like 1 week. I don't know why he's in this red coat. The sports coat was too nice, I thought, for him to try to even pretend to be evil. But you gotta wear darker colors. I just feel like Kenny was saying shit, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like, whatever, motherfucker. You ain't that bad.
I thought this segment was fine for what it was, but like you said, the sudden turn of Kenny, just all of a sudden now he's this arrogant guy was holding you down. It kind of just like you could have just kept it normal, but I thought they could have just kept this segment and maybe eliminated the 2 trios matches, because like it seems like that's Tony's new thing. If the champions are gonna fight each other, I'll put you in opposite opposing trios matches, because you know Ospreay was in one and Kenny was in one. I just think they could have kept this segment and been good enough, and could have had a regular Dynamite episode without the 2 trios matches.
Well, they could have been on separate shows. This could have been one of them could have been next week.
That's true.
Well,
like,
Tony like his shows, like people like the Chipotle, probably more than me, like the Chipotle burritos. I'm gonna put everything in there. I'm gonna stuff that burrito. You're gonna have to double tortilla this burrito, because I'm putting it all in there. That's what it feels like Tony does with his Dynamite.
No, you just sound greedy. You just sound greedy is what it is.
I'm comparing Tony. I'm comparing me. I'll call a spade a spade. It's hard to roll up my burritos. That's why I get bowls.
And then we get a fatal 4-way, which, you know what? Stop shoving Maya Well down my throat. Stop it. Stop it,
Manny,
Tony.
I'm going to take it a step farther. I don't care about any of these women in this match. I can care less about the TBS title. I was like, why is this here? And like, I do feel like Maya World is trying to become my world, and I don't want no part of that world. She needs to stop. Tony needs to stop.
Tony, you have a better Maya World. She's hidden on a Ring of Honor. She's called Athena. Stop it. Stop it, Tony. Stop forcing Maya World down our throats.
He has a red velvet, too.
She ain't good.
Yes, multiple people can fit this spot. My problem.
She's still coming out of her mama's kitchen. She need to grow up and become a professional.
I feel like we've had this match already, even though I don't think we have in this version, but Maya Wells defended her title every week, and I think she's done multiple fatal 4-ways already. I just don't care about these meaningless title matches. I don't feel like anybody was deserving of a number 1 contender match. You can show me whatever collision matches they won, but I just didn't care. I didn't care.
But then later in the night we find out that Willow is giving her a title match.
And then strike!
Why?
No, Marcus, the strike comes when she goes. I might be the one that's facing Mercedes at Wembley. Shut up, Maya.
Let me preview. Dumb bitch.
Oh.
I don't know why I love that so much. I did.
She got called a dumb bitch 3 times this night.
3 times.
Yeah,
And that was the only time I felt Mercedes was authentic when she called her a dumb bitch.
I just want to give Tony a strike for doing title matches before title matches. It don't make sense. He does it all the time. Like, oh yeah. Like, you don't change your title match from Willow for Mercedes to Maya World Mercedes for no reason. We don't believe this title change is going to happen. It doesn't boost curiosity or interest into the match or the title. I don't care to see Willow beat Maya World, even though it would be nice to see Maya World lose to somebody because Tony is obsessed with having her win. I just stop. Just stop. Just get the all in, guys. Just get there. You want to talk about the swirl now?
No, it's not time for the swirl, Marcus. You got to talk about Jay White and Mox, a match that I went to sleep on, but I woke up to the nonsense that was happening after the match.
This wasn't a bad match.
No, it's not a bad match. I went to sleep on it, though, because Dynamite really did a lot for me. But I woke up, right, with the return of somebody that I don't care about. Just don't.
Is it Jay White?
No.
Oh, well, don't jump ahead.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I didn't think this was that. Well, the last few Mox matches have been pretty stellar. I think they've been pretty good.
I think they're fine. But what is Mox doing? What is him and Jay White both doing?
I mean, Jay White belonged. No, Marcus. There's people that belong in this tournament, and there's people that just. Why are they there? John Moxley is like, why are you there? You're better than this tournament. Jay White, he belonged in this tournament.
And I'm going to say, like, Jay White's, when he signed with him, he had something for him. He has absolutely nothing now. It's like the injury, who he's associated with. Like, I don't think I can make any money with him.
I don't think he would make money in NXT either.
No.
I think he is what he is. I don't think you get much from him in WWE. Or they wouldn't know what to do with him either.
He's a good hand to have, but I just don't think that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. It nothing about him that says, you know what, he's a star. So, and I feel bad because I was a Jay White fan, but like he doesn't tickle my fancy anymore.
I don't.
You were subscribed to his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No.
I do not blame Jay White for anything going on. Again, I blame Tony Khan and I blame the booker for putting these people who have potential and that they pull back and do nothing. They do nothing. I don't want to hear about this cleaner being back. He ain't back. He a fool. Anyway, Jay White and Mox did have a solid match, but I just don't care about this cup. I don't. Death Rider lights though. I care. I just got questions for the Death Riders too. When do they plan out their entrance? Because they have to say they planned it out, right? Like, it starts off in Marina, standing at the wall, then the camera works there, then it gets to John, and you see all these guys in their poses, and they're trying to look like badasses. When do they plan it out? I just feel like it'd be awkward, like, you stand here. All right, Marina, you stand here. You look menacing here.
Twin, I'm going to tell you, they got these they got these entrances 4 weeks in advance, man. They got them on deck. They know. They have it. They be like, okay, we go plan our entrances for the month of September. They already working on it. They have it ready. They know.
They have a new entrance every time.
Yeah, they know.
Well, because it just sounds to me like you want to be part of the Death Riders just so you
I
can
do, just for the lights. Just for the entrance and the lights. I want to be standing there going.
Marcus, for shit and giggles, please tell us what you're going to do. And do you want to go before Pac or after Pac?
Oh, what I'm going to be doing, I'll be eating a sandwich. And then I'll look at the camera like, I'm eating my chicken sandwich. You get back, damn it. You get back. What you doing? What you doing, Jeff?
I'm not going to be there, Marcus. I'm the wrong color.
What the fuck? We the same color, you son of a bitch.
No, I'm just
you
saying, Marcus.
Me a sellout?
Maybe.
It's a skinhead faction.
Yeah, Marcus. Maybe you probably be wearing a lucha mask. They don't know who you are.
I asked Manny and his ambiguous ass what he would be doing in the Death Rider's entrance.
Well, first I'd be in that Death Rider huddle where they spin around and they jump. That seems like the fun thing to do. And
you'll be doing underhooks with what's his name? What's the other one? The skinny one.
So,
Not Yuta.
I thought about this
Garcia
right now.
Daniel
Garcia.
I think I would be posted against the wall with one foot up against the wall, picking my nails, and then when it's time to come, I'm going to take the Mr. Perfect, spit my gum out, and slap it and start walking with the people. That's
Who
going to
do
be
you
me.
think you are?
I think that'd be
Mr.
pretty
Cool Hand
cool.
Luke.
Yeah, you just back there like, oh, it's time to go. Let's
would
go.
like to add, I would like to do the death row out of entrance with stairs. That way Eric will be out of breath by the time he's able to get there.
Nah, man, that drilling will keep me in shape. I know it. I know it.
Whew. Stairs stay
I know
undefeated.
for a fact I know how your entrance would start. You'd be on your phone, sat on a chair, and the most like, time to go, and then you're not even looking at him because you're still looking at your phone.
Go do this without me.
Yeah, go. Who you fighting? Who's in the match? Danny Garcia and Yuta, we lost. Just continue to walk to the back.
You know what, Montez? That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll have your car back in a second, sir.
You're a valet service.
So stupid.
Clearly, that and knowing that we already know. I don't know where the fuck his keys at. What did you do? I don't know either.
I don't know.
Which car's in?
I was on my break. You're always on break.
Who took his ticket?
Yeah. It's time to talk about, I think, the second most controversial moment of the night.
What, Jonathan Cruz?
No.
What?
Nigel
No,
McGuinness
I want to
versus-
skip that. I want to skip.
I don't know why it
Andrade
happened.
Jonathan Cruz.
Okay.
Oh, no, we can skip that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the Andrade Jonathan Cruz situation. I want to talk about Nigel versus the Alchemist, Hintacero, the CMLL heavyweight champion of the world. Come on, Eric, do it. Yes, since you love El Clown so much, you start clowning me in my outfits.
No, because you know what, Marcus? I felt Hintacero was rogue in this match. I understand. I was pissed. I was pissed
too. I thought you already sold me that Nigel McGuinness is hurt. You already sold me he's the underdog going this. But you have sold me that Hintacero is a bad man who can do whatever he wants in that ring. And you trying to tell me he couldn't beat this old motherfucker? This pissed me off. I was so upset for Hintacero. Talk about you better than this, man. Call Vince. Call Vince, Hintacero. Call Vince.
I was pissed for multiple reasons. I was pissed because first Nigel put the tape outside of his boot. And I was like, how's that helping your fucking heel? It doesn't help. You shouldn't be in the match. Second, what pissed me off the most, though, was Nigel, if you go after my heel, which you taped up, like, I'm going to take your mask off. Fuck that shit. That's disrespectful.
No, it ain't.
That's disrespectful. I didn't like that technique. I didn't.
No, it ain't. If my ribs were taped and you start going after them, I'm pulling down your drawers. I don't care. I'll embarrass you.
But in CMLL, where Hintacero is the champion, if you go after him in a mask, it's a disqualification.
Yeah, but that's in America. That's in Mexico. The rules don't translate over to the United States, as we learned when during the World Cup. As we learned during the World Cup.
Hydration break.
The hydration breaks. The president can tell you can't come in this country.
Also, my brother Hintacero, his mystical powers, he wouldn't pass out to that stupid choke with a man with a bad
I don't think he has
foot.
mystical powers. I think he's just very talented in the ring. I don't think he's advertised mystical powers.
He has the glow, just waiting to unlock it.
I just think that, like, I don't understand why we did that to him. Why is everybody in the Callis family suck? Why does they all suck? Why can't they win? None of these bums can win in this group unless your name is Kyle Fletcher or maybe Andrade.
Marcus, he barely wins sometimes too, though. He barely
Yeah,
wins.
I know. It's infuriating. I like Hintacero. I wanted to see him move on to the next round. I don't care about Nigel's story. But they wanted to do the story in London. They already have a bunch of London stories. We already got Will. We already got the Brawling Birds, and we already got
The Brawling
Nigel.
Birds
We don't need
me.
3 British homecoming stories of this is our chance.
But you know what really pissed me off even more, though? Is that after Hintacero was defeated, the whole thing that now the brackets tell me that it's supposed to be Mox versus Nigel. But now all of a sudden, when you get to the final 4, they're going to fight in a random mix. And I'm like, that's bullshit. He needs to be destroyed by Mox.
It's always been random.
They announced the random earlier, and they announced it on Monday what they were going to do. This is not a surprise.
It's not a surprise, but I think it's going to be... I think it might be Mox versus Claudio.
I don't know. We're definitely going Mox versus Nigel somehow.
No, I think Nigel's making it to Wembley.
Yeah, he's going all the way to Wembley. Yeah.
I think it'll be I think he'll be facing off against Mox in the final rather than in the semi.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh.
I do think this is.
I think we're agreeing and we're saying it differently.
Yeah.
I do think this is very disappointing that Mox, who was a pinnacle of AEW, is forced to be.
Pinnacle?
He's very important.
You mean a pillar?
A pillar? Yeah, he's all. But I'm tired. I'm getting my P's confused. I might start yelling out penis and say it was you. Anyway, think about it.
Not
it's like
my penis in your mouth, sir.
No, I don't.
Wait.
I don't.
Don't use my penis in your mouth. Don't use my penis in your mouth.
No, that's a pause moment if there was. I might yell penis and say it was you.
It was you. What?
I think that Moxley deserves to actually have a legit 1-on-1 feud match in Wembley instead of this sham that's going on.
It's probably gonna be 1-on-1, right?
Yeah, but this the whole thing about it being through the
tournament. It's gonna be him and Nigel.
I'd rather have him and Hintacero.
No, you wouldn't.
You would. You don't care about Hintacero. You just did the move today. Me and Manny been doing this for years now.
Maybe I'm a dumb bitch. What can I say?
You are, but I think Willow may be dumber.
So they have their interview, and Willow goes, "Where you at, bitch? Where you at?" And so she goes to look for Mercedes, only to, I believe, get the business at the end of this, right?
By the way, Marcus, you can't tell me these two were in rooms because they look like they were in the hallway.
Buddy, I told Marcus, like, literally, this is the room. They was like, they could hear each other through the wall. It was no mystery because they found each other really quickly.
I heard Mercedes through Willow's microphone. That's how close they were. But yeah, so Mercedes beats her up again, and security gets involved. They don't do much. I'm so tired of the strike for security being used on either show.
What was working was Willow's top for keeping herself in as they were brawling. That's what I was like. Oh my, this
I don't know how.
I don't know. Miss Jackie probably showed her the secret ways, but Mercedes called her a dumb bitch. Probably was the thing that I enjoyed the most. I thought anytime she didn't say dumb bitch and she was talking, I was like, oh, there go that stupid Mercedes voice that annoys me. But then she would bring me back in and was like, you dumb bitch. And I was like, damn, she right. How's she fighting Maya World?
Yeah. Anything else to add to that segment?
No, but we're now in the overrun, and I'm...
No, we're not in the overrun yet. Let's not get to the overrun
not yet.
No, Nanny, we can't go to the overrun yet.
Because it's time for another dumb bitch.
It's time for
show me you have no weapons.
Yeah, but this was in the overrun.
No, this was like right before.
No, this was in the overrun.
No, because only the 6-man, the
they
Young Bucks and them.
Literally, as Kevin Knight came out, Excalibur went, "We're in overtime."
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So, let me tell you, the overrun, the overtime, or whatever you want to call it, is the strike of all strikes because what followed in this next half an hour could have been accomplished during the show.
Yes. They could have cut this from the show. They didn't even need any of these segments in the show.
You could have just cut the trios matches and had this in the show. Is Darby gonna be okay? It would be a better ending. And is Sting's son gonna replace Darby and get the payday at Wembley? Because that's what it seemed like we were doing in this situation. That's what it seemed like.
When they were staring each other down. So what happens is Kevin Knight comes down. He tells Darby to come down. Darby goes out there and he's like, "Show me you got no weapons, because you be got weapons and stuff." And he shows he got no weapons. Pyro blows up the stage.
It was a booby trap.
It was a booby trap. Darby Allin dies. Not since the chaos of Jeff Hardy blowing up on the stage or The Undertaker setting himself on fire with his own lightning. Have I seen so much peril?
No, when Randy Orton decided to go to the pyro thing and just press all the buttons.
Or we can go more recent than Danhausen shooting pyro at Dominic Mysterio and the rest of the Judgment Day, and his former faction, by the way.
And despite him being destroyed by pyro, Kevin Knight decided that he needed to go coast to coast with a chair just to make sure he was no good.
Good coast to coast, though.
It was solid coast to coast.
So my thing is, Darby's getting carted off. He's getting taken away. They get somber for this, maybe a half a commercial before in the overrun or whatever, for half a commercial. And they're like, we're back to AEW Dynamite. Darby Allin just blew up. It's cool. They don't even care. They were talking all sad Darby's dead.
No, they
this is the worst
from break.
thing ever.
They return from break and all somber, and then they also go to the back where he's being carted off. And then Kevin Knight decides to continue talking shit.
Yeah, but the thing that bothered me, it was a strike in my opinion, is that Kevin Knight comes to talk shit, and of course you're gonna go admire your work when you do this. And Sting's son is like, I'm gonna get him. And Darby's like, no. Bro, you just been burnt. You just been hit coast to coast with a chair. You should not be able to move. Let Sting get his ass kicked too. Kick all they ass. That's all I gotta say. Ass kicking everybody.
Yeah. I just feel it was ridiculous. And then for the Elite to just come out who did they wrestle? I forget. Who was the main event?
El Clon, Mark Davis,
yes,
and Jack Doyle. Which I've just learned Mark Davis has pulled Isla Dawn.
What?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dunkzilla is in a relationship with Isla Dawn.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock the man. I'm not gonna knock the man game. He may got game.
So did we intentionally skip the return of Gabe Kidd?
Yeah, but I don't care.
Want to make sure that was an intentional thing. Okay.
It probably was accidental, but we don't care enough.
In AEW canon, I believe he's racist. So
yeah. Yeah, and honestly, in AEW canon, there's no reason to care. I thought he died 3 years ago or something when Darby flipped him in a car or something. Anyway, there's always some bullshit when he's around, too. There's always some bullshit. Someone always dies in some weird way. But yeah, I just feel like what was accomplished in this Darby Allin Kevin Knight segment other than setting up Sting's son to get a match at All In, I guess? I don't know. Or Revenge. I just didn't care. I just didn't care. And I just think that everybody's approach after this. I would be worried if I'm fighting the Couch family again. We didn't booby trap the stage again. Booby trap it again. I mean, when Kenny and the Bucks were coming out, why not blow it up then? He don't like them either. No one's going to stop anybody from blowing up the stage. I'm blowing up the stage every other match. Hit the Cero versus Nigel wouldn't have happened. You want to know why? I'm blowing up the stage.
I just feel like once somebody get blown up, the show should stop. It should just stop.
Once there's landmines, it's like, okay, we should stop here.
No, you learned from Owen Hart. The show must go on.
I understand that. I understand that.
What you learned is you shouldn't do that because everybody looks at you and go, hey, why the fuck that show still going? This was a crime.
There's too much money involved in this. And also, I believe whoever works at TBS should be fired for giving AEW this overrun.
So, what Omega and Ospreay did at the end of the show, is it worth the risk of somebody actually getting seriously hurt and costing yourself the main event in Wembley? I mean, I'm just saying. I think everybody got out unscathed, but I just don't think it was worth the risk.
I don't know.
I mean, that wasn't that fun. That was fine.
I'm sure they're fine. They've done worse stuff. My question is about all of this. Is about the whole, I guess, heel turn or the different Kenny and the more aggressive Kenny and putting him through the table and whatnot and looking crazy and maniacal. My one question is, am I being a hypocrite? And this question is about me for liking Randy Orton killing Cody Rhodes back when the WrestleMania build before McAfee was involved, but hating this. I just feel like that one moves smoother because we know Randy's a piece of shit anyway, and Cody asked for that piece of shit. Am I being a hypocrite for liking that and not liking this?
No, I think because the Randy Orton one was story driven, it told a story that Cody wanted this version of Randy. So like if he bitches and complains, he asked for it. Whereas this one kind of just came out of nowhere.
Don't bitch at my son.
It doesn't really make full sense.
Yeah, I mean, over the last couple of years, we've been dealing with the whole revival story of Kenny Omega, how he overcame everything, and now he's in the better place that he's been, and like he's grateful that he can fight again. Now all of a sudden he's evil, and it's like, why? Like it's a switch inside of him that has never been there. Consider with Randy, that motherfucker always ready to snap. He'll be like, oh, your baby's beautiful. The next thing you know, he'll RKO that baby. It's like, yeah, because Randy just do Randy shit.
There is no
Same
evidence
thing
of Randy Orton saying, or Dark saying, "Oh, your baby cute," and then RKO and a baby. I think there's no evidence of that whatsoever. And if there was, that man needs to be canceled.
It's the same thing like with John Moxley. John Moxley, "Oh, your baby's cute," and then he blamed himself and challenged the baby to a hardcore match. It's just that's how some of these characters are. Omega is not that person. He's not. You know, I just it's an interesting turn.
Manny, what say you about all this nonsense? Or did you already say it and I just forgot already?
I think I said it, but I did enjoy it earlier in the night where Will brings up when I said you were my hero.
Yes.
You disappeared for 4 weeks. When I said this, you disappeared for 4 weeks. But when I said you couldn't win the AEW title, you returned in a week. Is that what we got to do to make you turn up to work, Jenny?
Yeah. Here we go, damn. Hey, you said everything you gonna say about this?
I think I can say everything I need to say about the show. It's just what it was. Too many multiple people.
I believe Dynamite has ended since the last 2 weeks ago go home show and whatnot when they had their stare off. That was the best they're gonna do. Everything else is just them going. They're beating a dead horse. This could have just been a competitive match, yeah, and it could have been the best. And I also think, wouldn't the story serve better if Will was the one to turn if they were going to do something like this? Since he did spend time with them skinhead Death Riders and all that. Doesn't that make more sense? By the way, Edge and Christian showed up at the end of the
They did.
But we don't care.
I also say, wouldn't it make more sense if you blow up Darby Allin the week before the match? Like, the week of, when you're supposed to face him? And like,
No,
I didn't make it.
I want to show him turn up. I want to see him next week turn up in bandages like a mummy.
Yeah. I want to see him smoking. I want him to pull him out on the gurney and he's still smoking for the explosion this week.
Next week they're in Scotland.
Ooh, Scotland. People gonna be in kilts. So, my question right now, last question about Dynamite. More likely to show up at All In, The New Day or Ilya Dragunov?
Well, as it stands, actually, what we didn't cover at the beginning of the show, there's 3 of us. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly said, if you want a title match, just meet them under the bridge at Wembley. Yeah. Do you guys want a title match? Let's go.
I mean,
I gotta catch a
somebody
flight.
pay for my tickets.
I gotta get a passport. If I had a passport, you hear me? You hear me, Paige?
Manny.
I kick your ass.
Shantae's a bad motherfucker. It could be me, you, and Shantae. We could, and then all we gotta do is tag Shantae in. We can win.
Well, I don't even need you guys. I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna be me and my explosives since we're doing this.
Were you eating lettuce again? You eating lettuce again?
Oh, Manny and Marcus, I think not only are you getting the New Day, I think you're also getting Sting again. I think Sting is showing up again.
Oh, Sting's gonna be there?
Sting is gonna be there. As for Ilya, I don't know exactly what his contract situation
it's over.
is. It's done?
His contract's
He might show. You know what? I hope he shows. He's a younger version of Ciampa. And I think that he'll give you great matches.
He's not.
I think they have the same intensity.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Dragunov is all intensity.
Yeah, Ciampa seems safe compared to Dragunov.
But maybe when Ciampa was younger, he was truly a psycho killer. Not like a psycho daddy.
He's more of a aggressive now than he was before.
But if Ilya goes to AEW, it makes sense to me. And I wish him nothing but success. I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
You know you
I hope they pay him enough money so he can move out of that shoebox.
I mean, Marcus, we all know he's going to show up. He might win the TBS title. Then he'll be put on the shelf.
He's not. Did you see Collision?
No, because I thought it was supposed to be
I see that in Dragunov Future. Wrestling Roddy Strong, Kyle O'Reilly,
can we not bring
Tommaso Ciampa.
Can we not bring them up?
Members of the Bang Bang Gang.
That's the main
Brian Cage. Just having classes. Gabe Kidd and the Finley Kid. And Clark Connors.
I think Gabe Kidd makes it to Dynamite.
Why?
He's edgy. He's edgy.
He's edgy. He says things.
He spits at black women.
I don't know.
He likes to smile.
To a post. Again, no black woman has went through worse than Willow Nightingale. What a tough life. I don't know how she stays smiling. But then again,
because she's a dumb bitch.
Call her a dumb bitch. NXT time, guys. Things are shaking up over here. I'm just going to talk about the major story. Then we can talk about everything else that surrounds NXT. The entire night is built around the arrival of Zilla Fatu. Montana. Hannah Montana goes out there. I like Santana, so I shouldn't say that. Montana goes out there and he's like, yeah, I'm the guy on this bitch and fuck Grayson Waller and all that. Waller comes out, he's talking his shit. Tony D is up on the stage. Is he up on the stage right here, or is he just in the crowd or something? I don't remember what Tony D was.
Okay,
was he in the ring?
No one cares, Marcus. No one cares what Tony D. It doesn't matter. All right, don't matter. It don't matter.
Tony was out there. Anyway,
yeah,
we
paper
are
chat.
Doing all this. We're going for a contract signing at the end of Zilla Fatu, and all the contenders come out, and Stone makes it a fatal 4-way, and then going against All In will be Zilla Fatu, Cruz Montana, Tony D'Angelo, the champ. Just to remind everybody, he is the champ, and Grayson Waller. Eric, I'll start with you. Who you got coming out of this as champ, and do you think this is enough to compete with All In?
We got 25% of finally getting rid of Tony D, and that's a good thing. You know, I think that for the first time in a long time, the men's division on NXT has felt something special.
What math did you just use?
25%. It's 25%.
It's 70. It's 75%. It's the 25%.
I guess that's true.
Chance of him,
that's true.
The 25% chance of him retaining.
I was taking it as individual. You're right. I'm tired, man. I'm late. That's why I'm a shady car salesman. But you know my math is flawed, but whatever.
It's late. It's nearly 3 a.m. It's nearly 3 a.m. You've got no excuse.
Oh, yes, I do. You don't know what my day was. But anyway, with that being
you
said.
sat on your ass and listened to people. That's all you did.
Well, I did not. Anyway.
Sitting there look like a hunchback.
I think that I don't think he can compete with All In. I think All In is more of a spectacle and whatnot. And, you know, they need to stop counter programming. They really do. They need to stop because it's really showing the cracks in their programming. And it's kind of a bitch move.
Well, they act like they have the better in-ring product.
Yeah.
I don't know why they walking around like they got the biggest dick in the room. Y'all don't. Y'all don't have this. Y'all act like yes, it's Cody versus Roman stepping up and going against All In. Even that isn't match quality or wise going to beat anything on All In.
You just made your men's division relevant 3 weeks ago, and that's how long it took.
Last week they made it relevant.
When did Grayson show up?
Yeah, but he didn't make that relevant. We spoke about Grace's promo, but I don't think that was like, oh, he's the one to challenge Tony D.
I thought it elevated. I thought it gave some fresh blood to the division when him and Cruz showed up.
No, because Grayson Waller is the Tony D of his generation of that got left.
Oh, don't do that. Grayson never won nothing, and Grayson's always been good on the mic. Tony's kind of boring. Tony was better on the mic as a mob boss than he is right now. No, he is. I was being polite. But I'm not gonna watch this until probably after All In or a day later or something. I do not have any attention. I don't know what they're trying to sell. If I wanted to see Cruz Montana versus Zilla Fatu, I could have watched this on House of Glory for like $10, maybe a month ago, a week ago, or something like that. They ain't got nothing new here.
So who do you give the title to?
When in doubt, I give it to a Samoan.
I'm sick of them. I'll go Cruz Montana. Give it to a Puerto Rican. That's not boring yet. Manny, are you going with the Aussie?
No, I'm giving it to Zilla and have him immediately taken up to the main roster.
yeah, just do it and give it relevance. Like Dom gets to carry the AAA on Raw, bring Zilla up there and be like, I'm carrying this. But either way, I'm still liking Waller on this show. Even on the live event when CM Punk wrestled to help out, I was like, anything can happen. They had their little fake confrontation in the back where Waller was like, you gotta let me know when you gonna show up. You gonna just show up to my house. And I'm like, man, you just moved back here. You a man that tried to live on your own and now have to move back in with your parents because you couldn't make it in the real world. That's who Grayson Waller is. And to be yelled at CM Punk like that is ridiculous.
I'm going back to live with Shao.
Sean gonna treat me right. Paul don't love me though. All right, let's talk about the rest of the show. We're ready giving the strikes to Thea Hale and whatnot.
No, I thought what happened to Thea Hale was justified, and I thought it was funny.
I just want
no strike required.
My question is, would you guys trust a coffee from Keanu Carter? That's my thing, because I ain't drinking that coffee. I don't trust it. I can't trust that man.
Why? Could he blick?
This is just a black man trying to change his ways, and you just not giving him opportunity.
What he do wrong? What he do wrong? He brought Stone. He kissing ass now.
I don't know, man.
He's smooching. He's slurping all up Stone. He being a nice. He being a good boy. He tapped this in the back.
You go from a problem child to an ideal employee in a matter of weeks. I'm concerned.
Therapy. How about therapy?
But if he gets unleashed on cam, it's gonna be beautiful.
Oh yeah, you know what? Anybody, fuck Cam, man. Fuck Cam. I want him to be unleashed and released. That's what I need.
Kill him.
Just get him out.
Kill him. Yeah, I don't know if Manny remember them seeing. Did you see Surf Ninjas?
No.
Oh, man, you gotta get up to date.
You gotta get on that.
Some of these classics. On these classics, okay?
And
Marcus, you seen.
I can see certain niggas. Certain niggas.
See, that's how you know you're tired.
You see the end of Oak Street? I saw that today.
Yeah, was it the end of O Street or just the beginning of O Street?
You go Triple H and then
there is so much about that film that has questions about it. Let alone the fact that one man decides to go Triple H on a dinosaur.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying a sledgehammer and a dinosaur seems like you're gonna lose. It seems like you're going to lose.
Hey, don't spoil it. I'm assuming they win. Nah, I don't care. I'm probably not watching this one.
No.
Nah, this film is meant for streaming. This is the film. Do you remember those random films you'd pick up at Blockbuster?
Yeah.
You'd be like, what is this? You just look at the back.
It's
dinosaurs.
You want to say, but you just can't. But you know what? NXT is not moving fast enough for me because I need to have what take place in Triple I to have it play out on NXT. That's what I need to do because they kind of slapping heads, but they don't know yet, and I want to know what's going to happen with Bronco.
Stop trying to spoil future episodes of AAA. Okay?
Do you know what? The thing that I don't get. Bronco and
Lucien
Carmen are in the same group, and they never really interact on NXT.
No,
man, it's a different world. Only in Mexico they can hang out together.
It's a different. They don't accept that kind of relationship in America. You don't know. We don't need that woke bullshit here of them hanging out. So, which one are we talking about? We talking about Lucy and them now? Are we talking about your boy Lexus King?
Billy Barnett said AEW probably wants Will to be babyface against Kenny because Will is going to be there longer and they need top babyfaces. I mean, that's
but you don't have to
good
do
point.
Kenny. You can have a real heel. No, but it's the same. It's the same situation. He could still be top babyface and fight a normal Kenny. A top heel, if he wanted to beat, would have been if he was feuding with John Moxley in the Death Riders going into All In. That's what I would have did if they wanted to go this route of a heel beating the shit out of Will. That's what I would have did.
Yeah, I agree.
Kenny ain't good enough to do this on the mic.
I just feel like Kenny don't need a mic. He just needs to wrestle.
Kenny ain't good enough. He ain't good enough to do it on the mic. He is Seth Rollins, but less talented on the mic. But he's much better than Rollins in the ring. If they could just become one person, we may got something here.
But Eric, your boy Lexus King has fallen off. He's got into great shape, but he has fallen off.
Manny, I have new boys. Fuck Lexus King right now.
What the fuck?
My people right now, and I wish they could figure out how to solve their issues with each other. But I think Dion Lennox and Shaquan Sugars might be my favorite people. I don't understand why they gotta hate each other so much. They would be so much better together, light and dark skin together. Like the intensity that they have when they street fight for no reason, it's just ridiculous. And he still can't put a shirt on. He still can't.
One day he'll learn how to do a shirt. Why is this a blood feud, man? How long is this gonna go out? Are we gonna have a loser leaves town match?
But Margaret, it's more believable they were in separate rooms, unlike Willow and Mercedes. Like they weren't next to each other.
I feel like they were next to each other. Performance Center ain't that big. I can hear them behind the wall.
Yeah, but at least they made it seem like they were in different rooms.
I mean, Mark, the beige rage was at an all-time. Nah, man, I was like, damn, Dion really upset.
You want to put me in a cage so you can't put to the other two that I can't remember their names right now, Cyrus and the white guy.
The reason why Dark State could have been Dion and Shaquan, because they're different states of darkness. You know, you got the light shade and you have the dark. That's Dark State right there, man. Shit.
They fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
But now they go into the cage and Dion, I think, is going to win, but I don't know what happens to the Sugar Man after this.
They just need to set their own differences.
He's gonna be cool Saquon.
They need to come together.
The man called Saquon.
We need a black man to bring them back together, like Martin Luther King or something. Somebody to say, hey, you guys are better together than apart.
Well, bringing people back together and judging them for the content of the character. Jada Parker didn't team with Thea Hale, but rallied behind her in the corner to watch Thea Hale get her ass whooped by Natty as the numbers game of Nikita Lyons and Carmen Petrovich paid dividends. She beat her, and then they put them both in sharpshooters and carried the other one's face into looking at it. It was like, look at this, Jada! Look at this. And I was like, damn. And that's the only way that segment could end. If you go, damn.
Jada
and then I saw that last minute segment, licking my lips like, Thea, you get it, Thea. You deserve it.
Jada told Thea last week, told her, Natty's tougher than what she looks like, and this proved the point. They both got their ass headed to him.
Mm-hmm. I like to also.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Manny watched this segment in as he normally watched times 4. This was time 0.5 just to watch the PL get
slow
beat
motion.
up in slow motion and begging in agony. Like yes. Manny was doing his Kenny Evil laugh.
I was wearing a smoker's jacket and smoking candy cigarettes.
Wow.
Blowing into the bubble gum for a second, spinning out, go to the next one. Fucking chain smoking bubble gum cigarettes.
The opening.
That's a segment, by the way. I think that's a show segment.
Yeah, I've been chain smoking since I was 12.
The opening match featured a lot of wrestlers that I really like. I love me some La Parka, even though he's not the fat La Parka, in shape younger part, because he got the moves. Tristan Angels I like, and I become.
La Parka's like 45.
Fat Parker's like 69. Okay?
Yeah. So I mean, this guy.
I don't know. Talking about La Parka. My favorite thing about this match, Booker T selling it like it was the original La Parka.
Yeah.
Oh, he got himself in shape. Oh, he's limber. He's more limber than I've ever seen him.
And then I also like E.K.
This is the lore of La Parka, not La Parka.
Man, because you think about La Parka fat ass and in WCW, and now he in shape all of a sudden. The Olympic, GLP.
Is he still in the tournament? He's still in the Lucha tournament, or is he
He's
out?
still in the tournament.
He needs to win the tournament and beat LA Knight under there. It's the only way you can tell.
Marcus, stop trying to put somebody in a lucha match.
I am putting this storyline together. I am pitching it to Ryan Ward and Alex Williams. And I slapped Triple H in the face and said, do it. Be a man. Don't be a little bitch. Do it. Do it. Do it, I dare you. I double dare you.
It was a solid opening match. EK Prosper won. I think that he's the new Javon. He got a lot of momentum behind him.
EK Prosper's getting better. Ever since Manny was like, I don't see anything special with him, I started watching him more, and I go like, you know what? He's all right. He's all right. He just needs a better
what was his name before it was EK Prosper?
Oh, it was something like Kevin Knight. It was something with a Knight.
Yeah,
he was like an LA Knight, Kevin Knight clone or something.
It's because before they treated him like who's that guy? They're also high on, but like he got injured. He was
Wesley.
No, he was a white guy. I can't remember his name, but it was almost like EK Prosper was his sidekick.
That's
why I was just like, no.
Tate Wilder.
That 30-year-old man, the white man?
No, I can't remember his name. But yeah, EK Prosper was just one of those white guys' sidekick, and it's just like, is that how you just gonna treat him? Like just like the side piece to this guy? That's why I didn't see anything in him, because he wasn't allowed to do much either.
Man, you talk like they were in a relationship. You talk like they were in a relationship and you hired him. Yeah, he was with that other guy, his partner. I ain't see much in them, man. They wasn't doing it. He was holding back. I was like, this is what you doing? You gonna be with this guy? And then you say...
I mean, before Mercedes called Willow a dumb bitch 3 times, my comment of the week was redheaded heifer with Cagliostro. Let Zarya know he redheaded heifer. I was like, damn, get her, Eagle Wood.
Well, I remember when I heard that, I was like, she is skinny female era.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm fine.
Yeah, so Zarya's winning, right?
I don't know.
She's beating Ren and merging the titles, right? We're getting rid of the speed title. We don't need it.
Yeah, she's beating Ren. I don't see Ren winning.
Yeah.
But what if Ren wins and she merges the speed title into the NXT North American
She can
title?
do that. No, she can do both. But the thing is, I don't see Zarya losing.
That's also true.
Kalani and Callie had good chemistry together.
They
as a
do,
team.
but
Call them up as a tag team.
so you can release both her and her husband. You know,
They're not releasing Mello.
I don't
Not
think they're
yet.
gonna release
If
Melo.
they're gonna keep Apollo for this long as they've kept Apollo, they ain't getting rid of Mello because he is the new Apollo.
I don't think anybody wants to be the new Apollo, but
Nobody
Apollo
wants
had
to,
like
it just
a
happens.
Apollo had a check for like 10 years. He did. 10 years he had a check.
Yeah, you don't really hear about Uha Nations anywhere either. People ain't,
No.
he ain't getting booking dates. This is ridiculous.
I think he showed up someplace, but I don't think anybody cared.
All in.
And some people might blame that being in WWE for so long, but hey, sometimes stable pay is better than that indie pay. I don't know.
Could you put him in the Callis family?
No, Mark. Well, they do need somebody black. They do.
They got
do.
Kevin.
Who?
Kevin Knight.
Oh, they do have Kevin Knight. So no,
got the kid.
he lost the one spot that's slotted for black people. But Kevin Knight don't really come out with the Callis family. He don't really be kicking with him. Only sometimes when he's getting title shots.
What are you talking about? After he blew up Darby Allin, didn't they all run out there?
No.
No,
No,
he didn't.
no,
the DK.
He did
The
that shit on
DK
his
right
show.
at the end of
Yeah.
the main event.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
I don't even
that
think
was
Don
the
Callis
spot.
came to work this week.
No, he didn't come to work this week. But he was ever there present. He said
Shiloh was supposed to defeat Jackson Drake, but then Naruku decided to make another appearance.
In my ambush of the week, man came out like a jack in the box. Man said peekaboo and spit in his face. Man was the monster under the bed. Okay.
Was it always supposed to be Shiloh, or was it just anyone that went into that corner?
I think anyone that was in that corner.
no,
He's like, so in the corner. All right.
This is storytelling. This is always gonna be Shiloh because Naruku was not very happy with his lies about the mist and where it came from, trying to make it an American-made thing. He said, "I'll show you some real mist. I bring your ass up."
You don't colonize me. This is
Yeah.
the extra strong mist. This got
Extra
chili
strong
powder
mist.
in there.
With a side of spearmint gum in there, bitch. I got you. Juicy fruit ass.
When Naruku popped out, I died laughing though, because I was like, oh, that's where he been. He lost the title and was like, I'm just going to stay my ass under the ring. Shoot. But yeah, that was NXT. What did you guys thoughts of the show? I thought it was alright.
I preferred it to AEW.
Same.
I would say that NXT just has more of a energy for me right now with the new competitors, so I did enjoy that better, and it was less of the multiple people matches, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that concludes the late show, man. I'm exhausted. I don't know how we did an hour. I don't even know.
This might be my last late show. I don't know.
What the fuck? You only did like 2.
No. But the
Look
stress,
like a Ninja
man.
Turtle that got a job.
You my twin, Donatello.
Nah, I think
least on
Marcus
the
wears
smart
the
way.
shirt better, by the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So who did it better?
Well, Marcus has more of a hunter green. I'm wearing a teal.
I believe.
No, that's because Marcus' camera works in log.
No, I can tell Marcus has a
Only
hunter
low.
green. I got a hunter green shirt in there, but I'm not wearing that tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm wearing purple.
Ain't no Hunter Green.
Okay, Bonnie.
No, Grimace, baby, Grimace, not Barna.
I think Gumby, a fat Gumby.
This is Gumby right here.
This is very Gumby. Or Kermit the Frog. Who
You
just
look
be
like a
Kermit the Frog.
you look like Oscar. I can't even talk.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna call you.
Well, I'm practically homeless living out my trash can, so we all right. I'm Sesame Street. Well, there ain't nobody helping me.
I live in a fucking trash can.
Trash can. He ain't fucking helping me. I'm the only homeless man on Sesame Street. It's so funny.
Did you see that thing where he was originally supposed to be orange? But was it being living in the dumpster turning green?
Yeah, he looked worse. I felt bad, but I threw $1 at my TV when I saw he was orange. I was like, damn. Oscar living hard. He dyed his ass green. Man, fuck him. Alright, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Don't ever get this excited, Kenny. Don't ever have your eyes like this. If you're ever doing like this, you know you fucking up. You fucking up.
Why has he got so many freckles? Why does he look like Tahir?
Man, he doing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That glizzy birthday cake, not for $90, but I would have took one. I would have took one.
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't seen that Tahir video of him with the glizzy cake? He was like, "Why you sending me this shit? But I want one."
See you guys later. He needs to sleep too.
That is some bad acne though. Man, look like he been shooting up in his face.
That could be all AI though.
That could be AI.
On fire in this. Yeah, his ass is on fire in this too. You know it's burning. Woo!
Hot air.
My balls, my ass, my hair. Look like Michael Jackson in the Pepsi commercial. Damn, Mike.
Can we do a watch along with Michael together?
I tell you what, if we can get, I don't know, 100 views and 20 likes on this video on the Late Late Show, the Late Late Show,
on a Late Show video.
Manny,
No,
I'm just gonna agree. Manny, I'm not gonna make that
Michael.
stipulation. I'm just gonna agree to it just to agree to it because that don't make no damn sense.
Well, Eric, that's
On
how
a
you
Late
build.
Late Show
That's how
video.
you build our audience, Eric. No, don't watch the show.
No one's ever make it to this point to hear
Don't
this
make the
stipulation.
show. Don't watch the show. Don't try to get anything. I'm trying to ask stipulations for people to give us like button. Change our algorithm from getting our 5 views we normally get for the Late Show. We'll do a watch along on Michael one of these days if we can get the
When it
likes.
starts streaming,
Oh, we need to find out. We need to find out
Hurry up.
Shantae's schedule so we can actually watch all those terrible Marvel movies.
It's never happened. It's never happening. I don't think it's ever happened. We're never getting the Morbius.
it depends on really like it would probably have to be like a Sunday evening because it depends on how many clients she has.
It's never happening.
Who works on a Sunday?
She has to get her hours as a therapist, so
Eric makes his wife work on a Sunday while he sits on the couch and say, "Honey." I don't know. I feel like saying, I don't know. I'm tired.
wow.
While he sits on the couch in a vest with butter on. Butter
celebrate-
over
My
it.
meatloaf.
We
Where my
celebrated
meatloaf?
19 years on Monday, so give us some grace. It's been a long time.
19. I feel like those years are skewed.
It's 19 married, but you have +5 of non-married years. So the next year is the big 2-0. Anyway, I think it's time to end the show. No one cares about marital advice.
Well, next week is our, if we do the Late Show, is our 21st anniversary of the Sharpshooters.
And also the celebration of the day that I almost died at the docks.
Oh, you're the guy that died at the docks?
Shit, that's what it felt like at work.
No, well, we got a few weeks we can get to that guy.
Wes would be upset if we did the celebration of the guy that died at the docks behind the pay window. Because he was like, I just want to see it for free.
He is cheap.
This is
will
the
say
worst
this.
season. You know what? I would like you guys to
Stop
keep, I would like you to keep teasing it, and then on the day of, there's a big canceled due to.
We planned it on leap year. There ain't no leap year this year.
All of a sudden it's just rescheduled because I just can't imagine this being even remotely entertaining.
Oh, I think it's gonna be great. And Maddie, I'll propose a game that just came up in mind. We quote the wrestler most likely to die at the docks. It looked like they died. I think Hacksaw might win it.
The funny thing about the best of Hacksaw Jim Duggan,
He looked like he did it. He looked like he murdered at the dock.
I feel like
I did it.
I feel like the best of Hacksaw Jim Duggan might be the one thing that can rival the best of Roderick Strong from Ring of Honor. I just don't think that he had many wins in his life. I think his
No,
biggest,
because there's a
his
best
biggest
of
win-
test on there. So
His
I
biggest-
think
I think his biggest accomplishment was winning the Royal Rumble, right?
I'm sure he's a
this-
world champion somewhere.
No,
That silence was deafening. That silence was deafening.
I don't think he ever got gold.
That was 3 men going, I don't know, or I do not care.
I don't think Jim Duggan ever got gold. He got Old Glory. He got a 2x4. He had that's all he had. And a Royal Rumble.
Anybody know why he has a 2x4? I'm assuming it has something to do with the hacksaw part of his name, which I don't
Hacksaw.
know what that is.
Manly man, you know, it's kind of like when William Regal dressed up in a flannel and a hard hat, and he was a Batman.
He actually won nothing in WWE, but he was a WCW World Television Champion and a WCW US Champion.
Sometimes you ain't got to win to win, Manny. Sometimes you ain't got to win to win. The man made it to the Hall of Fame.
He's also a Texas All-Star Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, but he also had one of the best 3-point stance charges.
Till Braun Breaker came around.
Braun Breaker is a shell of himself. He's been broken. He need to go back to the lab.
I'm happy for Braun and getting this story over. He's going to get his ass whooped and maybe he'll change it. Anyway, let's end the show. Fuck, we're out of here. I'll see y'all later. What are we doing? What are we doing around here?